sound fantastic. Y'all, I thought of this idea late night in bed. I was laying there like literally halfway asleep and it came to me. I think the Lord himself put it in my little half asleep head and was like, make this for your audience, they're gonna love it. And I was like, thank you, Lord. It just came to my brain and it's very exciting. Okay, I'm gonna make chicken Parmesan nachos. How good does that sound? Literally, I want that like dripped into my anus and just crush the chips in there too, stuff it in. I'm gonna make a chicken Parmesan themed queso. Y'all know how most queso has like more like spicy vibes. This is gonna have more pizza vibes. I'm gonna make chicken, it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Give this video a thumbs up if you think that sounds delicious. I'm just too excited to make this. Let's just get into it. Let's just jump into the queso pool. I wish there was a queso pool. Okay, y'all, so first step of these chicken Parmesan nachos is the chicken. Basically, it's gonna be a baked, breaded Parmesan chicken that I'm gonna make to top off the nachos. And I'm gonna make the little breading blend right now. Got a bowl. I'm just gonna add some plain breadcrumbs. I think that much. I'm also gonna add a lot of garlic powder. Like, that much. I want this to have flavor. I'm gonna add some of these chopped dehydrated onions. Comes out so slow. That's good. I'm also gonna add some black pepper. Like that. That's a lot, but whatever, more flavor. I'm gonna add some salt. And a lot of Parmesan cheese. I think like that much. Parmesan cheese adds so much flavor, and y'all, this stuff is so much better than like the powdery shit, you know what I'm talking about? And last but not least, some Italian seasoning. I'm gonna add a lot because it's Italian seasoning, hello. And I think that's good. And I'm just gonna mix this little bitch up, yes. Oh yes. This is gonna be such a cheesy and crusty coating for the chicken. I think it's gonna be delicious. I think I might add a tiny bit more breadcrumbs because this is looking like it's mostly cheese. Think like that, that's perfect.
I saw you with that bitch named Tracy. She be looking old as.
Okay, perfect. So there's my main coating. And now for my other breading stations, I'm gonna put flour in this one. Like that. That's good. And in this one, I'm gonna crack 2 eggs. Y'all, I'm so pale. These are my testicles. So I'm just gonna crack these eggs in. 1, 2, perfect. And I'm just gonna kind of whisk this up. Like not until it's like scrambled eggs, but just until the colors, like the yellow and the clear shit, whatever, are basically like together, you know? So mix it, makes it so good. What is that?
Yes, you is. Don't you lie. I'll smash that dick off with my thigh.
Okay, I think that's good. So there's our egg. So we have our little breading station ready, y'all. I'm so excited. Oh, let me go get my chicken tits. I will be right back. Okay, so y'all, I got my chicken tatas here. I don't detect a nipple or an areola, but who knows? Maybe they're just skin color. I don't know. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my tit, I'm just gonna lay it in the flour like that, press it in, then flip it over and lay it in the flour again. Get it completely coated. Perfect. Beautiful, gorgeous, queen, yes. And now I'm gonna put it into my egg. Just lay it in there again, flip it over, get it coated completely. Perfect. Yo, this is going so smooth. Like nothing's going wrong. I feel so blessed right now. Now I'm gonna take my titty and I'm gonna put it in my main breading. So this is what's gonna give all the crispiness, all the flavor. Yes, look at all that Parmesan cheese. If you need to, just press it on. And y'all, this cheese is gonna like form such a crispy, stuck together crust because it's like kind of gonna melt, you know? So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put it on my baking sheet. And now we do the other one the exact same way.
I'd fight her, but never mind. I don't want you in my life. I hate you.
Okay, so my chicken is completely breaded. Now, lesson here. Wash this shit well. I always say salmonella is the devil, y'all. So be careful, okay? Thank you. Now, because we are baking these and not frying them, I'm going to cover them with a coating of Pam because I feel like that's gonna make them crispier and just better in the oven, so I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, okay, they're going in the oven, y'all. See you in a minute. So I always cook my chicken breast because I cook chicken breast a lot. I cook them in the oven at 350 for like 30 to 40 minutes, but I like to make sure that my chicken is thoroughly cooked. I always check inside, make sure there's no pink, it's all white. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put them in the oven now. So my chicken turned out gorgeous. I am honestly shook. Like, this looks fried, but it's not, y'all. This is oven baked. Okay, so now we're gonna make our Italian Parmesan queso. Let's head over to the stovetop, y'all. Come here. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is put butter into a pan, y'all. Oh, no, that's a pot, sorry. Let me turn on the heat. So I'm just gonna let this melt, and then I'm gonna add flour and mix it together, which is gonna make a roux. And a roux is basically a thickener for sauces. So this is gonna be like a cheese sauce, okay. This is already melting. I should not have had my face that close to the stove. So I'm just gonna let this melt. Go round, round, round. Ooh, it's getting, okay, I think it's a little too high. It's getting real smoky.
You little chicken shit, smell like an armpit.
Okay, so now it's completely melted. I'm gonna add some flour. Like that much. I'm just gonna mix this so much because this literally needs to be mixed constantly, or it could burn or some shit, or I don't know. It could fart. And I'm gonna leave it cooking for like over a minute because we have to get rid of that raw flour flavor. And if you don't cook this by itself first, like your sauce is gonna taste literally like flour.
You'll never taste my tit again, I hate you. You cheating douchebag. And
okay, I think that's been cooked enough. I'm gonna add 2 cups of milk. It won't open, I'm stressed. I have to get this milk in there, y'all. So I'm gonna add first a cup. And I'm gonna whisk that in first. And now I'm gonna add in my second cup of milk. So now I'm gonna keep whisking this, and this should start to thicken very soon because of the roux that we made before. So like this could be the base to a mac and cheese sauce. It could be the base to gravy. This is a very simple base to a lot of things. It's a base to my ass because I'm gonna suck it on my ass. It's gonna taste so good. While that's thickening, I'm gonna add some seasoning. So I'm gonna add pepper, just a tiny bit of salt because the cheese is gonna do most of the salting. Mix that together. I'm gonna also be adding some garlic powder and some Italian seasoning as well. It's gonna give it that Italian flavor, y'all. And whisk that up. Beautiful. So I'm gonna keep cooking this, and once it has started thickening, that's when we do the next step, okay? I think it's starting to thicken a little bit. You can tell because all the seasoning doesn't flow to the top. Some of it kind of just like stays in the sauce. We're getting there. Y'all see that? It's thickening. So now I'm gonna be adding some shredded Parmesan cheese to there. I think I'm gonna add like, oh God, okay, I guess not much. Mix this in. It should get all melty and gooey and delicious. Oh my, it smells so good. Oh, whoa, that is really thickening quick. I still feel I'm a mozzarella. Wait, hold on. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more milk. I'm gonna add a little bit more milk. Mix that in there, because this is already getting very thick. Look at this. Oh my, that looks so delicious. And I'm also gonna add a big handful of mozzarella cheese. Oh, more than that. I think like that much. And mix that in.
that you look like an areola.
Oh my God, this looks so good. So I think it's done. It's gonna thicken a little bit as it stands, and then it's gonna be the perfect consistency for our nachos, y'all. So now I'm just taking my favorite pasta sauce, which is Prego. This is not sponsored. I just love me some Prego, y'all. I'm just gonna open it up and put it in a bowl, some of it. And I'm going to just heat this up in the microwave because that's all we gotta do with it. That's easy.
It's my microwave dance. I'm gonna rub my titties in, stretch my ass. I'm gonna scratch my ass hair cause it's tangled in a braid. My asshole smells.
My pasta sauce is really hot and nice and beautiful. It is time to plate our nachos. Okay, so I have my giant blue platter plate here that was $1, literally. I have a huge ass party size bag of chips, all for me, literally. I'm gonna put a bunch of chips out. Oh yes, spread them out so it looks nice for that thumbnail, y'all. So now I'm gonna add some of my Italian queso. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. This is more of a thin queso. I would have preferred it if it was a little bit thicker, but there are some thin quesos. Like, this is more like restaurant queso. You know what I'm talking about?
An areola.
We're gonna add some of our pasta sauce. So just add it wherever you want.
Tracy, you can keep him now. I hope you smell my pussy.
Now we're gonna add more chips. all over. So now I'm gonna add more of my queso all over. Make sure to literally cover it because no one likes a naked ass nacho.
Thank you for taking out my trash.
Now we're gonna add more of our pasta sauce.
You little chicken shit, smell like it on.
And now we're gonna put our 2 delicious chicken breasts on the nachos, just like that. There we go. Chicken Parmesan nachos, y'all.
Look like an areola. An areola.
Okay, y'all, I got my huge plate of chicken Parmesan nachos. I'm so excited to eat these up, y'all. It honestly looks so delicious. So I'm gonna take a bite first of the chip with the cheese and some sauce. It tastes very Italian and it's like its own queso. It has nothing to do with like salsa con queso, whatever it's called. I sound so white, but I literally am half Cuban, y'all. So good. And like the salty chips with this cheese just taste amazing. It almost tastes like a breadstick. I'm obsessed. Now I'm just gonna take a little taste of the chicken because I'm really curious to see how it tastes. Oh my god. Fully cooked, y'all. White meat, see? That is delicious. The breading is amazing and the crispy cheese slayed. I slayed this. I'm sorry. Y'all need to try this. Like if you want like a different kind of nacho, I think this is so good. So good. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you watched the whole thing and stayed until the end right now, leave a comment that says nacho chicken parmesan. That's my chicken parmesan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you so much. I'll see you next video.